We're on a night run, boy, you better hold your tongue. Talking like you're coming from Kingdom Come. Rhythm and reeling, the feeling of riding the sound through the ceiling. Hey, hey, never got no money, but I'm running from my ears and flooded, cold-blooded, no money, I'm something low. Killing the moonlight with daylight. I got my X-ray eyes and I'm feeling so fine.
Night running, all night running, star-studded, not far from. We're running, all night running, cold-blooded, all night running, all night running, star-studded, not far from. Night running, all night running, cold-blooded, we're all night running. Under the nightshade, tell me what we're hiding from. Like someone could steal it. Are we waiting for some kind of feeling, or saving it up for the morning? Undercover, the cloak and dagger. Is there a creature in the attic? Are we for real, yeah, or just pretending? Will it burn out by the morning? Night running, all night running, star-studded, not far from. We're running, all night running, cold-blooded, all night running, all night running, star-studded, not far from. Night running, all night running, cold-blooded, we're all night running.
We're on a night run, no telling where we're running from. In a world of secrets and demons and people hiding from the sun. Sending my message to everyone losing control. Better not stop till I get home. Sentimental flowers don't grow. Gotta live through tidal waves and perishes and biblical floods. I got that green love and the streets in my blood. I'm on the final run, falling in and out of love. Oh.
Night running, all night running, star-studded, not far from. We're running, all night running, cold-blooded, all night running, all night running, star-studded, not far from. Night running, all night running, cold-blooded, we're all night running.
Yeah, say, look how the people gather round when you finally came up. Boy, you came up, put it down for 'em. You make the city so proud of you. Boy, you came up. Boy, you came up, put it down for anybody who ever doubted you. They gotta pay up, put it down for 'em. Still with your day ones, can't forget where you came from. Where you came from, put it down for 'em. Boy, you came up, put it down for 'em. Boy, you came up, put it down for 'em. Put it down for 'em. Put it down, sir. Look at the people gather round when you finally came up. Boy, you came up, put it down for 'em. You make the city so proud of you. Boy, you came up, put it down for 'em.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's an Elite Diamond Dynasty World Series matchup between Hollywood and South Korea. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. So striding in. Andrew McCutchen, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Andrew McCutchen. First pitch, 7 o'clock.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Here comes the first pitch.
Joe Morgan.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Marte moves over. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Ricky Henderson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Chopper to short. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Omar Vizquel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Raiders, the shortstop, Omar.
Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike. High in the air down the right field line. McCutchen has it in his tracks. 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this,
you hit high and deep to straightaway right field. McCutchen going back. Gone! So the bases are clear now following the home run. And standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Roberto Alomar. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps Big Frank. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Duke Snider. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The center fielder, Duke Snider.
They'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
you know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
standing in, Cal Ripken. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Ripken in front, 2 balls and no strikes. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Stepping up now, George Brett, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Line drive to center field. Mays is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Big Daddy Yang, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Late that time for a strike. A ball and a strike. Votto on second. Ripken at first. 2 out in the inning.
1 and 2.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2. Here it is. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Marte is there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Into the box now, number 23. He'll take his first hacks here.
South Korea, the catcher, number 23.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Grove is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free. Taken in by Votto. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He is out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
The right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Gwynn.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Might have jammed him a little there, as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Stays alive, still 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The next 0-2. On the ground to the left side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner. First delivery to him on the way. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Now at the plate, Ketel Marte. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. No balls and a strike to count. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The right fielder, Andrew.
Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
The batter, number 8.
From the stretch.
Second base.
And he takes ball 1.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is.
3 balls, 1 strike.
3-1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. First pitch
now
coming. Here it is.
Number 24.
This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. McCutchen rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score. We're all square at 1 apiece. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Duke Snider. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
Joey
Way late on the fastball for strike one. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly. A play at the plate. And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. Stepping up to the plate, Cal Ripken from the stretch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gwynn shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now batting, third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Now in the box, Nolan Ryan as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Nolan.
First offering on its way. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Willie Mays. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Big Daddy Yang. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The catcher, Big Daddy.
And he fouls this one off. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. In there, a base hit. Ready for another chance. Lefty Grove. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Mays waits on it. One down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Up high, 2-1 now. Yang, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time, ball 3. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2. This is line to left, and that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. Long throw to third. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
The batter.
First pitch coming, here it is. Spiked it a bit there, a ball in the dirt.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch especially.
And that's in there, base hit. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second, and he is thrown out trying for the double, but he'll get credit for 2 RBIs here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0.
Here's a perfect situation.
3 runs already home here. And he won't bite at that point. either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Grounded back up the middle. Alomar fields it cleanly. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the. Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. Here's the first pitch to him.
The second baseman, Roberto.
Heading out towards shallow right. McCutchen waits on it. He's got it one away. Now batting, Frank Thomas. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Frank Thomas.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Thomas is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
And a swing and a miss on the forkball, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. One and one to count. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Joey Votto. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The first baseman, Joey.
High in the air out to center field. Mays waits on it. He's got it one away. Digging in, Cal Ripken, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Ripken Jr.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Now batting, third baseman, George Brett.
There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Grounded to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Tony Gwynn. And they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch of the at-bat. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Left side taken in by Brett. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. In now, Big Daddy Yang. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Swing and a liner. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Andrew McCutchen.
The right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
McCutchen.
In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot.
Now
digging in, Joe Morgan, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching is.
Meanwhile here, so digging in now, Nolan Ryan.
Leading off.
First pitch on its way.
The pitcher, Nolan.
Fastball just inside.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Now at the plate, Omar Vizquel. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. Slow little grounder left side to Morgan at the bag. But no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. So striding forward now, Willie Mays. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Vizquel leads off first with 1 away. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Ready now, Roberto Alomar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Skied into very shallow right. McCutchen moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box, Joe Morgan. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Second baseman, Joe.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Now to the plate, Ricky Henderson is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Gwynn is after it. He's there and records the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Duke Snider. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Ready once again.
The first baseman, number 19. Joey
First pitch coming. Here it
Votto.
is. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Gwyn's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The batter, number 8.
Digging in to try it again. Cal Ripken. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Mays ranging back to the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Digging in now, number 23. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Riding in once again, Tony Gwynn. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. He's set, and the pitch. Fouled away. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
1-2 now. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Stepping into the box, Ketel Marte. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And it's too late as he's in there. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now. So here now is the pitcher, Nolan Ryan, looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of them. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run.
Andrew McCutchen will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 7-4 contest.
The batter, number 13.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Omar Vizquel. And they're runners at the corners now. And that's going to fall for a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third. And don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2. At the plate, Willie Mays. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Zach Britton comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Zach Britton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1.
0-1.
Reiner in there for a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1. At the plate, Roberto Alomar. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. On the ground to short. Could this be two? To second for one. On to first, and they get the double play. But boy, was he ever upended at second base.
The first baseman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Vizquel on third with 2 out. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. 1-2 to Frank Thomas. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting?
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. High in the air out to center field. Mays is right there, 1 down. So stepping in, Big Daddy Yang. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Britton, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
A bouncer up the middle. Vizquel brings it in. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, number 23. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. No balls and a strike to count. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a sharp slider that bounces in the dirt. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The right fielder.
First pitch on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Now at the plate, Matt Williams. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Ready for another shot now. Ketel Marte, runner in scoring position with 2 count. Billy Wagner enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A man on third with 2 down. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Ripken scoops it up, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrew McCutchen. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Marte is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Joe Morgan. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the ninth is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. First pitch on its way. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arm.
A swing and a miss. That Josh Bell will pinch hit here, and he's the potential time. Run. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw stretches him out at first as the umpire says he stayed on the bag. A bang-bang play there for the first out. At the plate, Omar Vizquel singled home a run in his last time up. Hard hit to first. Fielded by Votto, and he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
Now batting,
standing in, Willie Mays. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Striding in, Roberto Alomar. They'll be looking for something to drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's running. Behind 0-2 now. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner back standing. Mays, the runner at first with 2 gone. Again, he sends it out of play. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner's back. Here comes another 0-2. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Got that type of luxury. It's going down. It ain't no catching up to me. Yes, who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to fuck with me? Off the ground. Can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Got that type of luxury. It's going down. It ain't no catching up to me.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
This is what you need. This is that tongue in cheek. This is that 1, 2, 3. No sense Sesame Street, but the numbers speak like, come on. It's going down, I'm about to free fall. I hold it down like a fat kid on a seesaw. I do it bigger than bigger, I do it big, y'all. I ain't a ball of them, bigger than beach balls. It's lock and loaded, this is pure survival. Famous, my idols, Biggie and Michael. And ain't nobody talking, making any sense. Like people at the show still sitting in the stands. Get up, I bet it all like Proline. I ran it through the goal line and hit the gold mine. They try to leave me out to dry, hanging from the clothesline. But watch me go for showtime, that's why I pay them no mind. And let me know if we got what you need. We get busy, baby, don't sleep. Ain't nobody here ready to leave. So here we go, come on. Two turntables and a mic. Rip the microphone straight. That's the only way they're gonna hear you. Yeah, let me on your and tickle you till you giggle. Baby, I keep it since I was simple and little. I scribble these riddles to spin your head like a swivel. I talk my way out of pickles. You're talking so superficial. We know it. I keep it hardcore like hardcore. Luke against a dartboard like a Star Wars. I keep it sweating like Rick Ross. Lip gloss. I took my into my own hands like a cross. Don't even try to correct me. Don't even try to understand and dissect me. And keep your mouth shut. You're talking too recklessly. About to cut your spine like a successfully, I did this domestically without any recipe and kept the integrity. I'm better than I ever been. I'm legend and a gentleman, pumping like adrenaline. I'm pain relief like medicine. Man, who bumped the turntable? I know you're feeling good, but this could quickly turn. Don't ever stop the music when you rockin' like this, cause you could lose a great thing like Tupac and 9-6. Let me know if we got what you need. We get busy, baby, don't sleep. Ain't nobody here ready to leave. So here we go. No turntables and a mic. Riggedy, rip the microphone straight. That's the only way they're gonna hear you. Fresher than fresh. Right.
I was damn bad, now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby, told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding in the Phantom. Got all designer on me, I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy been cooked all day, I'm damn now. I got these, they want the baguettes on their neck. I was made inside the projects, I got on my set. I was really on the floor, then I woke up in the jet. Ain't never had to dodge no I just might cop demon. I'm shopping at Neiman's, balling every season. Feeling like I'm dreaming, shining every weekend. All they know is that I was broke, then I got a brand new coupe. Louis V's on my shoes, and all my by the tubes. First time in V12, she was hanging at the roof. My VV's ice cream, I didn't even have to scoop. Got the whole universe in my ceiling,
First open of the year 2000. We're live inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the Pirates and the All-Stars. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He'll get a started in this one Hollywood. Under the lights.
The right fielder.
He's ready. Andrew. Here's the first offering.
McCutchen.
Strike one to start the at-bat.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
0-1 pitch on its way. Popped up. Roland is under it. One away. Striding into the box, Joe Morgan.
The second baseman.
First offering on its way.
Morgan.
No balls and one strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. pulled toward right center field. Suzuki moves over. 2 gone. Settling in now, Ricky Henderson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. First delivery to him on the way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Henderson stands at second with 2 gone, and he fouls this one off. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Popped him up. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning. So striding in, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Ichiro.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1. Is a low changeup that's laid off. Strike 2 up in the zone.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Stepping in, Roberto Alomar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Line towards center field. Snyder is there. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In there, a base hit. Stepping into the box, Lee Nolan, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Ripken will put this one away, and the side is retired. In is Joey Votto now. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
For the Pirates, the first baseman, Joey
Votto is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
The 0-2 once more. Grounded to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Coming to the plate now, Cal Ripken. Here's the first pitch to him. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging.
1-2.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Pitch is popped up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Now at the plate, George Brett will work on keeping this top of the second alive. Liner toward right center. Gwynn is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Standing in, Chipper Jones, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swings through it for strike number 2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. So coming to the plate, Tony Gwynn. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Jose Reyes. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Joe Morgan at second. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Henderson sprinting after it. He makes the running play. 2 down. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball.
Satisfied. Satisfied is all you.
Sinatra. Big Pepe.
Satisfied.
Oh, you got the studio shout out. You feeling good about yourself right now, huh?
Satisfied is all.
6. Hold up, let me get up in it now. I'm here to win it now. L-O-G-I-C, I'm feeling free, I'm finna bring it now. If you know the words, take a step back and sing it now. Never thought I'd have to, but I keep the windows tinted now. Like, lottie-dottie, who got the keys to my Audi? Last time I said it went viral, I don't with nobody. And I don't with you, them, her, and him too. Cause don't none of y'all know thing about what I've been through. And all that superficial you love, I'm just not into. And when it comes to getting deep in this rap I've been to, like the don't push me, I ain't no killer, but you know the rest. You think I caught the Holy Spirit, how I'm feeling blessed. Ain't no contest that all this wax, it just ain't no test. Step and get laid to rest, boy, step and get laid to rest. It ain't no S on my chest, but I'm still, while half of these still running. I learned everything I've attained and they steal from them. Like, I'm the man, used to call you a hater, you a stand. Ain't nobody built himself a brand like me. I ain't signed a shoe deal cause I'm waiting for Nike to recognize